Howdy everyone, it's Jake here at Walkie Farm. We're at the Thaguna lease again this evening. Up. Got a bit of a mixed bag here. We've drafted out a few of my heavy shorthorn cows for processing, and I'm going to get rid of all my Jerseys regardless of body condition because they just can't handle the brittle conditions like the other beef cows can. So with the summer we've got ahead, we've just made the decision to cash flow all those animals. We had about 25 heavy shorthorns to put through, and it was looking pretty good, and lo and behold, a couple days before we put them through, heap had calves. One that we did draft out had a calf the next day. I ended up actually milking most of them when they were in the yards just to try to figure out who had a calf and who didn't. I've got to select 10 of these. They're going to the abattoir this afternoon with our driver. Some of these Jerseys look fantastic. They're going to be great beef. This one here is going to be great beef. A few of them are very heavy as far as Jerseys go. There's this one here, she's pretty thin. She's been thin for quite a while. Sometimes some of them are just old. Got a little mongrel heifer here of our breeding. I can't even remember what she came out of, but she's always been a little bit flighty. She's quite small. Just a bit of an ugly thing really. She's getting sent off. There's Marbles. He's one of our young Nguni bulls. I've actually sold him to a farm down in Mornington Peninsula, so I'll be taking him next week. I've actually just asked a vet to come and trim the tips off his horns. The people that have bought him have never had a bull before and they've never had horned animals, and they just asked me to take the tips off, and I've never done that before, and I'd be happy to give it a go, but not for a nice young bull that somebody's just thrown a bit of money at. So we'll get the vets in to make sure it's done properly and that he's presentable and he's got symmetrical horns. We're definitely not going below the blood barrier, we're just taking the tips off. And then this is a first cross Nguni cow. That's her fourth calf at foot there. She's about 5-year-old. She's beautiful. She's got lovely body condition, lovely temperament. So I'm actually going to take her home. I've got my trailer here ready. And because she's got Nguni blood in her, we're going to take her home and put her in that mob. Say, hey, Lee side and your little calf. We'll get you in the yards first. I want that one in, Dad. Come on, darling. With her calf, speckled little calf, yep. Good girl. Good girl. You guys can come. Now they all want to come. Won't be the end of the world if they do, but we'll get this calf in and we'll put my trailer on, and then I'll draft out what else I'm going to process. There's also a first cross steer here. So see this red one? That's an Nguni shorthorn first cross steer for processing. And then this one with these swoop down horns, that's a purebred Nguni steer. I think I might have got that on film. That was a good jump. Hey, she's got a bit of an abscess. See on the side there? That's been there about 3 years. I don't know if she had a bone break or swallowed something, but it's just a cosmetic thing. She's always maintained body condition. Just shut this gate, Dad, and I'll just put her in the corral here, and then we'll get the calf. Go on, darling. You're a good lady. I'll even get her in the race so I don't load her with the calf. I'm going to put her in the front chamber and her calf in the back. Up, girl, up. Up. Ah. Ha. Come on. Up. Good girl. We'll just leave her here. So there's that bull. He'll be the southmost bull in Australia, southmost Nguni bull. There's that first cross steer. And behind him is the purebred. And this cow's little calf is, see his little foot sticking out there? And then I've got a few of the heavy shorthorns going off, and this one, she was going to go as well. She was actually born here on Good Friday, about 3 years ago. Oh, I just got electrocuted off this panel. That's not good. This just zapped me, Dad, this panel here.
Yeah, I got zapped when I closed the gate.
So we were going to send her off, but she got a bit of wire wrapped around her hoof there. And I've pulled the wire off and I've just sprayed on a bit of antibacterial, but you can't send them off to the abs like that. If they've got a slight limp or an injury like that, the abs will condemn them. So we're just going to let her heal up first. And then I might even yard her tomorrow and treat her again, Dad, because lots of flies around. We've got a hot environment. Now this girl here, she's actually cycling because Marbles here has been pairing up with her all day trying to get the job done. So we'll get her home and we'll get you paired up with Kaya, hey? We'll get you paired up with Kaya. Righto guys, I'll get my hands free and finish this yard work off. Thanks for watching.